Everyone, today is day 0 of the program. Um, Past 7 days was just kind of a precursor to today. It was a good week, not a great week. Got some good cardio exercises in, and now I'm switching things up a little bit. My initial plan was just to do the P90X home-based workout and let you know how that goes. I also purchased Shaun T's Insanity program. They're both by the same company, which is beachbody.com. But I'm doing a hybrid workout where I'm doing half of the P90X and half of Insanity. The reasoning behind that is the P90X focuses more on resistance training, which is one of my goals is to increase muscle mass. But also the Shaun T's Insanity program has better cardio programs, so I'm interchanging both, and I'm real excited to start. I can't wait for Monday. I used to dread Mondays. It was like the plague, and now I'm excited for Monday. I mean, how sick is that? So I'm ready to start that tomorrow. And also, the reason why I'm doing this blog and this program is because I work 40 hours a week, plus I got another job where I'm working overnights as well. So some days I'm working 24 hours a day, so I'm not able to go to the gym, and that's the whole reason why I'm doing this blog and doing the home-based workouts. But I do have some weekends off, and I have this jiu-jitsu gym that I go to, and they have a cardio class, and so I will be doing that every other Saturday as well, and substituting some of the cardio programs. And so, and I'm going to be putting that in, and it's just a group class. It's a bonding thing, and I just don't want to be so confined at home. We get to run around in that class, and I think that will help supplement the other workouts. And I'm going to be doing this for 90 days. And so every week I'm going to go through a week of workouts, post a blog on Sundays, and just let you know how those 7 days, how it worked, what went well, what didn't. I've already started taking the weight gainer. So far, no side effects of any kind. What I mean by side effects just mean just bulging of the belly, getting pounds where I don't want them to be. So I've already implemented that, and I also implemented the no coffee. I've taken the first step to eliminate coffees, to do it every day, and I've only done it 3 days this week. So I cut it by half, substituted it with decaf green tea, and it's going well. It was kind of weird the first couple days because I was ready to get my coffee fix going on midday, and I was like, wait a minute, just drinking tea. So it was, I don't know, my body had a weird experience, but it didn't crash midday, and that's the whole purpose why I'm getting rid of coffee. So so far so good. So what I want to do on this blog session is talk about my initial results, some of the benchmarks I'm going to set, and then every week or every month, I'm going to take measurements again and see where I'm progressing. So I did the underwater test, but I also did a skin fold test as well. I don't know the results of that, and I think that's how I'm going to measure my body fat, just because it's cheaper and more convenient. I don't have to take work off to go do the hydrostolic weight test. So all my body fat percentage is going to be by skin fold. My measurements on my body parts are inches, and it's with this measuring tape right here. I had to do that solo. It was quite a challenge to measure yourself and hold the tape just by yourself and try to take accurate measurements, but I think I did a pretty good job. So let me read these out. And again, these are all in inches. So around my neck was 16.25 inches. Shoulders were 47, and that's circumference around my whole body. Biceps were 14 inches. Not the Hulkster's 24-inch pythons, but I'll get there momentarily. Chest was 37.5, and again, chest, that also goes around the back area too. Waist was 32.25. Hips were 38 inches, thighs were 23.25, and calf was 16. Got on the scale, I weigh 182 right now. Again, don't know the body fat percentage. Also, is part of the Insanity program, they have a fit test. And I did that, and I did really well for the first time on that fit test. And what it is 8 exercises. You do them for a minute straight. You get about a minute rest, and you just record how many reps you can do in that 1 minute. Like 1 minute, that's not a big deal, but it's really tiring. Heck, anything you do for a minute, it's really tiring. I could blink my eyes for a minute and I'd be exhausted. So the exercises are switch kicks. Excuse me. I did about 130 of those in a minute. I may not have done right form because that seems quite a bit for a minute. Power jacks, I did 50, but I screwed up on those. I was doing jumping power jacks. I just found out they're just, stationary power jacks. And so I could probably blow that number out of the water next time I do it. Power knees was 77. Power jumps was 48. Globe jumps were 11 rotations, and I got 11 of those. Suicide jumps were 22. Push-up jacks were 33, and low plank obliques were 52. If you don't know what any of those exercises are, I don't blame you. I had to look at the little manual, but if you ever want to go online and kind of see what they are, or if you want to respond, I can give you a little more detail of what those all entail. But it's a lot of jumping, it's a lot of squatting, and by the time I got to the fourth one, especially the power jumps, my thighs were toast. Very exhausting. But again, I felt really good. I got a really good sweat going on. That's for only basically 8 minutes of exercise. So I really recommend doing those type of things if your body allows you, then doing like an hour, hour and a half on any treadmill. I got quite a sweat in those 8 minutes. So I feel really strong. My body feels really good. It's probably the healthiest I've been in a very long time. A little precursor about myself, about 2 years. Well, I've had 2 knee surgeries, one at the age of 16, the other one, gosh, I want to say like 19, 20. And it's always bothered me. I get knee soreness. Sometimes my knee swells up. So about 2.5 years ago, I used to love playing the game of basketball. It seems like I played it for my entire adult life. I actually stopped playing basketball. One was just, well, I'm a really dirty player. So I was taking, in competitive basketball, I take the losses really hard and I cheap shot like crazy. And I think I was getting angry more than anything. But the health benefit was that it was put a lot of stress on my knees. And so my knees feel really great after stopping that type of exercise. I'm going to have to end this now. There'll be a part 2 program. So let me hold on, and there'll be a part 2 of my day 0.